Okay, in my last two installments on holsters, or how to carry your concealed carry piece, we looked at pocket carry and we looked at out waistband. Now let's take a look at inside waistband. And let's see. Here's a look at inside the waistband leather holster. I've got a government model, 1911 in there. The advantage to in waistband obviously is you can wear a shorter garment. You don't have to worry about it, printing below like you would with an outside waistband, the holster. And the draw stroke is the same. Some people say you got to buy bigger pants. If your pants fit perfect, you may. I can never get my pants to fit perfectly. They're either, a little bit big or just too tight, so mine are always, I haven't had to buy pants for them anyway. So there's what this guy looks like. Blah. This is a model that has snaps, so you can remove it quickly, which is pretty common. And this is a DeSantis holster, which is a pretty good price. You can get them online, probably in some stores. They're ready-made. You don't have to wait long for them, just shipping time. And it's a pretty good choice, but it doesn't have a steel in the mouth of the holster for reholstering. And I haven't worn this one enough to know if it's going to collapse, because they do have a reinforcement here. And they do have the sweat shield, which is really important to me to keep my old man fat from getting pinched in there and from the sweat corroding my firearm. So this DeSantis is a nice choice. Let's look at it. This is a Milt Sparks, same style, except this time I've got a Commander 1911. This is the Cadillac of in-waistband holsters. I just love this holster. I've got a lot of mileage on it. It still looks great. When I carry in waistband with a 1911, this is my go-to guy. It's a very expensive holster, and you've got to wait months literally for it to get made. But if you've got the wallet to support it, this is a really nice holster. Let's take another look at that a little bit closer. It's got the straps, one-way snaps, so you can take it off quick. This one is made of horsehide, which doesn't absorb sweat like cowhide does. And it has a metal reinforcement inside the mouth here, so it doesn't collapse. So reholstering is very simple. And a lot of people say, well, reholstering is not that important, but I kind of differ on that. I think if you ever have a situation where you have to draw your firearm, if I could speak correctly, you may not fire it, and you may need to put it away because people are going a little bit crazy around you or whatever, and you want to get it under cover quick. You don't want to be fumbling around. And also potential accidents happen while reholstering, and this is going to prevent a lot of that. So there's a really nice holster. Not cheap, got to wait for it, but the Cadillac. Let's look at another model. Okay, here's another model in waistband. Still has the typical straps that you've seen on the other ones. This one's actually made of Kydex with a leather backing, so it's kind of a hybrid holster. In this one I've got a P226 SAO model. Reholstering is good. It's got the sweat shield that I like, of course. So this is an Alien Gear holster, and I've got a review on this holster, so I'm not going to bore you with a lot of details about it here. You can watch that on my channel if you're interested in this holster. Price-wise, it's pretty darn good, and I like it. Reholstering's fairly easy. You got to kind of push in on that leather, but it's doable. It's not a big handicap. And as before, you can just snap it off. But one thing this has that I haven't showed you is this is what they call a tuckable, and you can bend these, are on plastic clips. We'll look at it a little bit closer here. So you can actually tuck your shirt around the holster. So you would lift up your shirt, actually untuck it to get your firearm out. And that's something a little bit different than the other models that I've showed you, which were not tuckable. So if you want a tuckable, this is not a bad option. Let's take a little closer look at this. It's got the one-way snaps once again, and it's a Kydex leather hybrid. Pretty nice holster. I like it. It came with metal clips, but I got the straps optional. Like I say, I have a video on this. Let's look at another. Okay, here's another Kydex leather hybrid in the waistband holster. This time I've got a Glock 17 on. Now this one differs because it has metal clips. So you can pop it on, pop it off quick. I actually review this with the Alien Gear. The downside with clips is, like, you have a clip back here. If you sit into like leather furniture, you can gouge it. You know, like if you've got leather seats in your car, something like that, something to be aware of if your cover garment's not over that. But on this one, the drawing is great, the reholstering is great because it doesn't have that space that the Alien Gear holster has. So this is a nice holster. It also differs in one way from the others that I've showed you, in that it's a little bit shorter. So you've got your muzzle sticking out, which I don't like so much because then you've got your front sight exposed. It can rub on your pants and stuff. So I like it to be covered, which you've seen on the other holsters that I've showed you. So, but this one you can use with shorter barrel versions. So you could put, I would say, like a G26 in there would work, or a G19, or you know, even a G34 I think with the longer would work here, but it would stick a little bit below the leather. So this is more versatile if you want one holster for a variety of different length of Glocks, depending on what you're doing with them. So this is a nice option, but like I say, the metal clips kind of leave me cold. I got one more to show you. This is another in waistband that has the clip, but it only has one clip on the front of it. And I like this holster for appendix carry like I'm doing now. It's short enough that I can bend over. I've got my 642 Smith in there. It's got the sweat guard. I really like this holster for this position. So there's another option. This, you know, can go anywhere on your belt. There's no cant to it. All my other holsters have some cant or adjustable cant in the case of the Alien Gear. But you can see there it's just a basic leather holster with a steel clip. So this is a nice choice for a smaller pistol. I don't know if I would like this with a larger, like a 1911 or something. I don't know if this clip would do the job with that much weight on it. Now this is a Black Hawk CQC, and these are nice holsters. You can get these in the big box sporting goods stores too. So there's a quick look at inside the waistband holsters. Thanks for watching.